Fighters are in the ring right now for their scheduled 12-round bout, and we expect it to be a great fight. There is John Tate from West Memphis, Arkansas. He went to Knoxville 4 years ago and has been there ever since. And there you're looking at KALLIE KNOETZE, and what a great setup we have with a lot of electricity, Tim Ryan.
Well, Dick, Floyd Patterson just made an entrance in the ring to greet both fighters and wish them luck, and we are about ready to go here. And John Tate weighing in at 233, KALLIE KNOETZE at 224. Gil, that sounds a little high for him.
106 kilograms from the United States of America, John Tate. And in this corner, in red, at 102.5 kilograms from South Africa, KALLIE KNOETZE. The referee, the schedule, meneer Isidro Rodriguez van Venezuela, die beoordelaars, meneer Edson van de Verenigde Staten en Stan Christopher van Zuid-Afrika. Not the best man, may the best man win.
Okay, good. Nice to hear from you.
You know, I'd like to say something almost right in the beginning of the round, if you can get it right over to me.
All right.
Okay.
I'm just going to set the records and the judges, because that's important.
Yeah.
All right. Fighters have just received their instructions in the center of the ring. The referee, Isidro Rodriguez from Caracas, Venezuela. Neutral judges, Stanley Christodoulou from South Africa, Jay Edson from Naples, Florida. 12 rounds. This is round one, and KALLIE KNOETZE comes storming out of his corner with a right hand. A right-hand lead.
You know, Tim, in Tate's three biggest fights against Babak, Mercado, and Gorosito, he's either knocked them out or hurt them badly in the first round. He usually starts fast.
Tate 18-0 with 15 knockouts. KNOETZE 17-2 with 16 knockouts. Coming off a victory seen here on CBS against Bill Sharkey back in January of this year. Scoring is by the referee and two judges. Isidro Rodriguez from Venezuela, Stanley Christodoulou from Johannesburg, Jay Edson from Naples, Florida. The 10-point must system, WBA rules in effect.
Obviously, Tate's corner has told him to box and move.
So far, it's KNOETZE doing the stalking, Tate moving, boxing carefully. Left hook try by KNOETZE, blocked by Tate. Remember, this crowd certainly partisan for KALLIE KNOETZE.
When KNOETZE throws punches, he does so to do damage. There's no question about it. He is a vicious puncher in the ring, and perhaps the best puncher in the heavyweight ranks today. Tate is 2 inches taller than KNOETZE. And of course, as you mentioned before, KNOETZE is weighing in at 224, but he doesn't look that much heavier than he did against Sharkey in Miami Beach.
He was 211 for that fight, and you'd have to wonder with maybe they were trying to psych Tate a little bit with the weights. Minute remaining as KNOETZE's on the attack. Round one from Mabato.
I'm surprised at the way Tate started in this fight. Every other fight he took charge right away, but this fight he's showing a lot of respect for KNOETZE.
He's got to set the tempo.
KNOETZE missed the right hand a few seconds ago. Believe me, if it would have hit Tate, the fight would have been over.
Good right by Tate. KNOETZE came right back.
Less than 30 seconds remaining, round one. Right hand lead from Tate. Tate's been training here in South Africa, in Johannesburg, for the last month to get himself acclimatized. He said it took him about 2.5 weeks to feel that he was at his normal American pace. Final seconds, round one.
Got to be a lot of pressure on Tate, though, coming into the Lion's Den to fight KNOETZE as he's doing this afternoon.
Second up, round number two.
This is round number two. KALLIE KNOETZE in the foreground of your television screen. Now on the left in red trunks, John Tate in the white trunks. Tate came out slowly in round one. KNOETZE came out like that, but he missed with those 2 blows and misses again.
Tate's starting to close in a little bit now. He's starting to feel his distance.
Tate looks very confident to me, very poised, determined. He's been quiet all week.
He is not renowned as a hard puncher by any means. He's going to have to score with combinations. He doesn't have that one devastating punch that KNOETZE does.
Both of these fighters knocked out Wayne Bobick, and of course that was a big win for Tate, his last in the first round. John Tate, his mother looking on from Detroit, Michigan today. Rest of his family down in Arkansas. And of course, as Dick mentioned, he now lives and trains in Knoxville, Tennessee under Ace Miller. KNOETZE handled by Bill Lotter, working his corner. Second round action. Kim Bryan with Bill Clancy, Dick Stockton on the CBS Sports Spectacular from Mbabato, Botswana.
Tate knocked out Bobick in the first round. KNOETZE knocked out Bobick in the third round against Raul Gorosito. Tate had the edge there, beating him, and he lost on a foul in the 5th round before avenging the defeat. So actually Tate, if you want to look at comparable opponents, has an edge.
Gorosito fight, Gil, might have been the turning point for Tate.
Tate is starting to score with a good stiff left jab now. He's landed 5 or 6 in a row, and he's just starting to get the rage.
KNOETZE missed with a roundhouse right. Came back with a left. Tate partially blocked, and now KNOETZE scores with a left. Misses with a right. KNOETZE really on the attack, and Tate covering up. Less than a minute remaining, round 2. Tate scored with a counterpunch. KNOETZE has been wide with those wild swinging blows, mainly grazing the side of the head of Tate. That's a good straight right hand from Tate.
Gil, do you think Tate has remained poised through this?
Yes, he has. He's throwing correct punches. He's throwing straight punches. And meanwhile, KNOETZE is really winging.
Less than 30 seconds remaining. An overhand right, the famous punch of KALLIE KNOETZE.
Overhand right, but Tate countered with a beautiful right hand underneath.
And he just countered again with a scoring punch.
Tate is the technician. There's no question about that.
Now KNOETZE using some muscle, bullying him back to the corner.
Not only using muscle, but using his head, and the referee just warned him for using his head.
Final seconds, round 2, a rough, tough round.
Showed me a lot.
See Tate glare at him as a
Showed me a
round
lot.
Yeah.
Showed me a lot that round, you know. So cool, and a little poise.
Yeah, we do the reminder in this 3rd round, correct? Okay. Yep.
I'll make that comment you review.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'll make that comment and you can.
The bell for round 3. John Tate on the right and white. KALLIE KNOETZE on the left and red.
And Tim, I was impressed with Tate's poise against that onslaught in round number 2, and that showed me a lot.
Well, it was a good round for Tate, as we gave KNOETZE round 1 with a slight margin, as Tate was carefully boxing and KNOETZE was the aggressor.
I tell you, the judges have to be very alert, because KNOETZE is throwing wide punches, and a lot of them are being blocked. But if you don't watch them closely, it looks like he's landing. Tough fight to score.
KNOETZE a little bit more deliberate here in round 3 so far. Misses with that right hand. Tate moving well. Tate, a slow, maturing professional. He's had only 18 professional fights. Looked better in each of them, and as we mentioned earlier, perhaps the turning point is victory over Raul Gorosito, and he's looked just that much better in the fight since then.
No question he's improved since his Olympic days and his early pro days. His last defeat was to Teofilo Stevenson in the Montreal Olympics in '76.
Semi-finals. He won the bronze medal that year. Tate boxing now. KNOETZE has slowed his attack considerably here in round 3. There's that wild overhand right lead, missing again. Scored with a short right hook to the ear.
They call Tate the fighting machine, and he's fighting like a machine now. Nice short punches on the mark.
Right hand scored inside from KNOETZE. Tate trying to tie him up, and there's the muscle man. KNOETZE going to work. Tate locks it down. KNOETZE on the attack. KNOETZE has not been able to land a real clean punch in that flurry. His best one was the short punch that started the flurry.
You can't tell me that he's not out to do damage with those punches, however.
Oh boy, he's wasting a lot of energy. A lot of energy is being wasted.
He really comes at you.
Yes, he does.
Countering left, grazing KNOETZE from Tate. Less than 30 seconds remaining, round 3. Action-packed as we expected. These are two big, strong men who can hit. KNOETZE showing a little sign of tiring here after that flurry. Gil, you pointed he could be a little arm weary.
That's right.
Final seconds of the third round. We'll be back after this word from your local stations. Okay, those will be... Okay.
No, I'm doing that one, you know, for the sports spec, and then Tim will do the fight, all right?
Yeah,
yeah.
We have it in front of us. Dick is going to do it. David, would you please put on your PL? That's a question from Brad Schreiber. David Fox, please put on your PL for Brad. Round 4 from Umbabato, Botswana. On the right of your screen. Now at the top is John Tate, Kallie KNOETZE in the red trunks.
Tate moving in a bit now.
Oh, 4 beautiful left hands. 3 jabs and a hook, and they all landed.
John Tate. Combination, the right hand just grazing. KNOETZE pulled away.
Tate has changed his tactics. In the first 2 rounds, he was moving and trying to box. Now he's making KNOETZE back up. That's very significant.
And this is the way Tate likes to fight, the way we're seeing him now.
KNOETZE leaning on him again. He's got 224 pounds. It'll help him. We have some thinking that maybe he doesn't weigh that much. Tate at 233.
Right now, we want to send our greetings from South Africa for WCOV-TV in Montgomery, Alabama, joining the CBS Sports Spectacular lineup of stations. And you're witnessing a fine event from South Africa here.
Boy, they picked a great day to join. This is some fight. It's only going to get better. Tate scoring with a left hook as KNOETZE came at him.
I tell you, KNOETZE is going to have to land a big punch because Tate is really taking charge.
KNOETZE covering up pretty well on the ropes there, but he looks tired early.
Kind of promised us a rope-a-dope in this fight in one of the events of the week preceding this match.
Well, the rope-a-dope is a myth created by Muhammad Ali. It was to get an opponent tired, but he wants Tate to do his punch. He's in trouble. Right hand, left hook. KNOETZE is in trouble.
KNOETZE is backed into his corner. Let's see if he's playing possum in there. He was hit hard by 2 consecutive punches.
Tate is really taking command in this round.
Last 2 rounds, Tate has started to get the momentum on his side. KNOETZE's been a little tired. He's trying to gain some time here, and he's not the fighter he was in the beginning when he was flailing away.
Tate looks very poised, very calm. Fighting right above us here with KNOETZE on the ropes. 10-point must system in effect. Venezuelan referee, an American and a South African judge. 30 seconds remaining, round 4. Right hand lead from KNOETZE blocked again.
Beautiful combination by Tate. He's putting his punches together. He's staying nice and calm.
This is a 20-foot ring in Mbabato, and they've used up most of it here. Good left hand from Tate, countering. Final seconds, round 4.
He hit him struck a blow that staggered KNOETZE after the bell. There was no question about it, and he just about got to back to his corner in time.
We're going to see it again on the replay. This is just after the bell, ending round 4. And Tate scored with 2 tough punches, and it looked like it staggered KNOETZE. Then for a moment it looked like maybe he was smiling, but his seconds went out to help him. He was definitely hurt and staggered. And I did not see the referee warn him at all. We'll be back with round 5 in just a moment. This is round 5. Tim Ryan, Gil Clancy, Dick Stockton at Imboneto, Bophuthatswana in southern Africa on a hot sunny day with John Tate taking command and getting in a couple of extra licks after the bell, ending round 4.
Tim, this is the round where it's all on the line. It's all on the line. KNOETZE's complaining to the referee. He went back to the corner in trouble. Tate can really take command. He can win this fight right now. He shouldn't let KNOETZE back into the fight.
They wiped off some Vaseline from the face of John Tate, delaying this round momentarily, but Tate comes right back on the attack.
In trouble.
KNOETZE pinned in the corner. Tate trying to get through, the gloves covering the face of KNOETZE.
He's in trouble.
Yes, he's in trouble. Tate is a good combination puncher inside. He throws short punches, and he's moving from body to head just the way he should.
KNOETZE looks very tired here. His eyes a little glassy, but he tries that overhand right lead again.
From the looks of things, I think Tate was ready for anything in KNOETZE's arsenal.
Right hand lead, that one got through. Backing Tate up for the first time here in round 5. Right hand lead grazes the head, and that last one didn't have much on it. John Tate with that very contained style. Elbows in, straight
Fighting
punches.
machine, Tim. A fighting machine. That's what they call him. That's the way he fights.
Watched him in the gym in Johannesburg this week, and he looked as good as he looks now. He's prepared well.
They got to be enjoying this right now down in Knoxville, Tennessee, and in West Memphis, Arkansas. Some of the great band of followers of John Tate here in Southern Africa. Tough place for him to fight, and if he can pull it off here, it's going to be a very mighty, important victory for him.
What's happening now, Tate is taking a little rest, and I don't think he should. I think he should pour it on and end the fight.
He's got KNOETZE in the South African's corner. There's a little redness along the left side of the nose of KNOETZE. A minute remaining, round 5. A slapping left hand from KNOETZE scored, no damage done.
KNOETZE doesn't look like he has any snap left in his punches.
Tate measuring, but has not been able to put 1 or 2 clean punches together here. Less than 30 seconds remaining, round 5. But he has been punishing KNOETZE.
No question, he's scoring inside, he's scoring from afar.
Number 3 ranked by the WBA, John Tate. Number 1 ranked, WBA, KALLIE KNOETZE. Final seconds, round 5.
One big punch and forget about it.
Voice over this, guys, just in case we need it.
Okay.
Here's Tate. He has KNOETZE trapped against the ropes. Hold him on the end of that left hand. Right hand. Back with that good left hook. He's in control.
Round number 6.
The bell for round 6. KNOETZE comes out quickly, but Tate takes him to the ropes immediately. There is redness above the left eye of KNOETZE, also along his body where Tate has worked well. Tate appears unmarked.
Tate is a very well-schooled fighter. It looks like he's walking in a straight line towards KNOETZE, but right when he gets within punching range, he takes a little step over, puts him out of KNOETZE's range, and he lands beautiful punches. He's a well-schooled fighter. Very
Scheduled for
well-schooled.
12 rounds.
In his last fights, Tate proved that he could take a punch. Question is, could he take a punch from KALLIE KNOETZE? And so far, he's proved he was able to do it, although he hasn't been really hit with the big dynamite shot. He's getting it a lot on his own, though. He's been dominating this fight from the 3rd round on.
Good counter-punching inside again by Tate. KNOETZE has quite a swelling under his left eye that's shown up here in round 6. scheduled for 12. The winner scheduled to meet the winner of KNOETZE. Pardon me. The other South African fighter will meet Leon Spinks.
The only way KNOETZE could possibly get into this fight is by landing a big punch and getting Tate in serious trouble. He's not going to win it by outpointing Tate. He doesn't throw his punches quick enough or short enough.
That left eye is going to become a problem for KNOETZE, Gil. It's really starting to swell and redden.
Oh yeah, he's got a big mouse under that left eye. His corner should really be putting pressure and ice on that to bring it down. They've got to do their job.
Tate is methodically scoring, in control of this fight, showed tremendous poise in the second round when KNOETZE was flailing away, and then he took the fight from there in round 3, and he's been in control and definitely in command in this one. And a lot of people didn't think it would be this way, Tim.
You're right, Dick Stockton. He is in the driver's seat, and he's showing more confidence as he goes along. More than 50,000 people in here now.
I tell you, Tate expected that moving style if he was. That's what he doesn't have to move with this fella. He can outpunch him.
Less than a minute, round 6. Tate, the fighting machine, as Camp calls him, and the machine has done the damage to the face of KNOETZE.
KNOETZE's hanging on for dear life at this point.
Less than 30 seconds to go in round 6. Bill Clancy, Dick Stockton, Tim Ryan at ringside. Here in the CBS Sports Spectacular. KNOETZE rallies a little. Missing with a wild right, but forcing Tate to the ropes. Tate calmly comes off there and assumes command with less than 10 seconds left in this 6th round.
Now they're even.
No question, Gil? This way?
No question.
One to the first guy and then shut up.
Two good left hooks in the belly and the fight's over.
I have it for. I gave KNOETZE the second
Did you?
round.
Yeah, it was close.
It was
I gave
close,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, go to KNOETZE's corner first because he's got the damage.
KALLIE KNOETZE has a mouth over the left eye, cut over the right, and calm, cool, and collected in his ring is John Tate.
This is round number 7. KNOETZE comes out quickly. He's got to feel he is behind because Tate has been doing the damage.
For a fighter with such little experience as John Tate has, he really is a calm, cool, collected fella. He's completely confident in himself.
Very contained. I don't know why I choose that adjective so often, but it just seems to fit his style. Very contained. Look at the way he handles his arms and his elbows and the way he moves.
You know, Tim, there might be something to the earlier situation when KNOETZE wouldn't do the interview with us because his trainer said he was edgy, and Tate was the opposite. He was really cool then.
Very relaxed. He's been relaxed all week. KNOETZE tried to present that appearance of relaxation, especially at the weigh-in yesterday when he clowned around.
You notice that step to the side that Tate took? That's why I say he's a smart fighter. He just doesn't walk in, he sets you up, put the other fighter where he wants him to be.
And well handled by Ace Miller and Don Marshall. The Knoxville boxing people have been around amateurs. They've had John Tate since he was an amateur. They're very proud of him and very pleased with the way he's progressed.
Keep in mind, Miller is also educating John Tate, who had to work because he came from poor parents in a poor neighborhood in Arkansas, didn't go to school. He's really learning to read and write right now thanks to Ace Miller, as well as fight.
Good left jab from Tate.
Tate does not have to move around the ring the way he's moving now. If he backs KNOETZE up, he can end this fight. But you let a fellow like KNOETZE can wing and he can land you one big one, he can get you out of there.
Short left from Tate scored. Throws a right-hand lead to the nose.
He's much more effective when he's punching, when he has this man in front of him. He doesn't have to move around.
Scored with the uppercut. The eyes of KNOETZE damaged both sides.
Hurt him with that right hand. And a left hook back underneath. He's picking him apart.
That mouse is getting bigger and bigger under that left eye of KNOETZE.
Less than a minute remaining. Round 7 scheduled for 12. Bill Clancy, Dick Stockton, Tim Ryan ringside at the Mbabato. The Botswana, the young republic. tribal homeland here in South Africa near Johannesburg.
Well, they labeled this, Tim, the Bash of the Bundu in the desert of southern Africa, and that's what it's been.
This is the desert. There is this stadium, a hotel, and the government buildings, and that's it. Nearby is a small town of Mafeking, where the airfield, which you saw at the beginning of our show, is located. Right hand from KNOETZE, and Tate just backed off to take the worst of it away.
Tate is having fun in there now. He's doing anything he wants to do. He's just giving this KNOETZE a terrible physical beating. Changing from body to head, hitting him anytime he wants to hit him.
I want to know what rounds they're going to eliminate from this fight. They can't show it all.
Let's get it over with. This guy got nothing left. 12 punches. When he tries to grab you, push him back and hit him again.
Yeah.
Stop the fight.
Hello.
Second down, round number 8.
Round 8, KNOETZE first off his stool. He obviously knows he's behind, and certainly he's showing his courage and determination. He's coming forward here, but Tate has been in command, and we have him well ahead.
But Gil, you feel that he should go right at him, don't you?
I certainly do. If I was in Tate's corner, I'd say, John, you have him now. Just throw punches, back him up. When he tries to grab you, push him and hit him again. You'll stop him. He doesn't have to box with this fellow. There it is. Just walk in. Let those punches go.
Right hand lead, and it knocked KNOETZE back to the rope. Tate trying to find a clean shot inside. KNOETZE covering well. KNOETZE's right hand landed to the shoulder. He tries that looping overhand and misses again.
KNOETZE did a lot of work with his head in that last infighting exchange.
All he's done is just thrown a big right and then leaned in there.
This is KNOETZE's last gasp. He's giving it a shot now, and I think that will be it.
He is very tired, but he is still trying to land the big one. It's his only hope as we see it.
If John Tate just bends his knees and digs 2 good body punches in, he's going to take everything out of this fella. There'll be nothing left.
Tate stalking him now. Has been unable to find a clean opening to land a couple of punches that could possibly end this fight.
He senses it now, Tim. He senses it now. He has his nose bleeding. In that last little exchange inside, KNOETZE is trying to hold on. See Tate moving his hands? He senses it.
Minute remaining, round 8. Oh, a good right hand from Tate scored. KNOETZE has taken a lot of punishment. He shows he's got stamina.
Amazing the way Tate just walks right into him. He says, here I come, looks him in the eye, and comes in there.
Beautiful right hand by Tate.
Less than 30 seconds. And another right hand again, straight ahead. KNOETZE bumped against the...
That's what he should do. Push him and hit him. Don't let him hold him.
He's doing it, Gil, he's doing it.
What he should have been doing long ago. He's got him
hurt again.
There he goes.
KNOETZE is practically out on his feet, but still gets himself...
He doesn't know where he is.
Has no idea. Just on instinct, and referee Rodriguez has...
It's over. Stop. It's all over.
A knockout in the 8th round for John Tate, the number 3 ranked WBA heavyweight, has defeated KNOETZE, the number 1 ranked
Ladies and gentlemen,
WBA contender.
knockout, John Tate.
It has scored a technical knockout. The fight stopped by referee Isidro Rodriguez in the 8th round, and we'll be back here in Mmabatho in just a moment.
John.
Ladies and gentlemen, dames en heren, die winnaar van de technische eindloop, John Tate.
He goes first, not I do.
Yeah, well, that's fine, except that this ring is chaos. That's my only concern. Dick is...
Don't step on his, please. Real quickly, I say it. Real quickly, one question. Talk to me.
Dick.
Yes. All right, John Tate. John Tate, you won the big one here. Pete Miller. Hey, this is a big day for you guys today. Tell me about this fight. Now, the first round, you went back a little bit. You weren't the aggressor, and then round 3. Tell me what went through your mind, your plans.
Well, first thing I'd like to say hello to my mama, all the people back in Knoxville, Tennessee.
That's good.
And everybody in the United States.
All right, now about the fight.
About the fight, I came out, and I know KNOETZE can hit very hard. I just box, and I seen Oaten. I did what I came in to do, and that box, and I get a good job of it.
You were in control from the end of the second round on, and that was your plan, of course, to lay back in the beginning and then go after him?
Yeah, that was part of my plan. My plan was to box, and my manager, and my coach, my friend here, Don Marshall, he told me, said if you box, the knockout will come, and that's what I did. I boxed, and I got the 8-round decision, KO. I'm number 1 now, and I want to tell everybody in the whole world. Thank you, God. And I like to hello to all my friends back in Knoxville, and I like to hello to my staff here.
All right, John Tate came to Southern Africa to get the top contender, and he did. And he has won here in a technical knockout. Right now, for a commentary, let's go to Jack Whitaker.